Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Adassah at Large on Sunday show. And what a great show we've got lined up for you this morning, this Sunday morning. Oh, yes. Stay tuned. This is the show for all you jazz, all you soul, all you salsa and reggae fans. It's an eclectic show by an international performing artist. I'm going to tell you much more about him. Alex Wilson coming up shortly. But as you know, on the Adassah at Large on Sunday show, you got to like, you got to share and subscribe. Hit that subscription and hit that notification bell in the corner on YouTube. And also you can listen to the audio live on magnet-radio.com. This is the show we have been waiting for, that touches many different genres. Very classy, very elegant, very sophisticated. And you will see what I'm talking about when you join our lovely guests. Later on Magnet Radio, we have Cam Cutter at 4 p.m. with the Sunday Vibe Show, giving you hip-hop, R&B piano, and Afro beats. 6 p.m. we have the industrial man himself, Remington Steele, with the Remington Steele Show, giving you some R&B hip-hop wild party. As he always says, let's go. At 8 p.m. we have the hard beats from Sterling Rain, giving you some break beats, piano, Afro beats, and a little drizzle of hip-hop. It is a great show. And then what can we do? We've got to start the weekend the right way with the sultry, smooth, jazzy voice and the beautiful soft music to wind us down and finish your Sunday on the right note. That is our one and only LC4 with the Jazz and Soul Show. So that's our lineup today on Sunday on magnet-radio.com. In the background, we have Antonio Jackson with Waves. Oh yes, we're going to be creating lots of waves today. Oh yes, we're looking forward to it. A big hello going out to our other DJs and presenters on Magnet Radio. We Ferguson every Tuesday from 8 till 10 with the Spicy Salsa Show. And Boozadelic with the Funk Universe Show every Tuesday from 10 till midnight. Then you got me again, the Soul Lady, with the Soul City Show every Friday from 10 p.m. till midnight. Saturdays, we start with the Lunch and Brunch Show with DJ One, because he's the only one that you've got for lunch and brunch. In the afternoon, 2 p.m., we have Beats from the Coffin, but I'm telling you, this is a house sensation with our Soul Town from 2 to 4 p.m. every Saturday. At 8 till 10, we have got Boozadelic, the king of independent reggae music. He certainly is the independent Boozadelic in town every Saturday from 8 till 10. So that's our lineup on magnet-radio.com. More coming. And as you know, you would have seen the advert is very exciting. We have a new podcast, with great giants and lineup every Thursday now from 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. just after the Wellbeing Show with our Julie, Empress Jen, giving you some well-being advice and tips. Yes, after 8, we've got a great lineup. Our first guest is going to be Beth. And then we've got Carl. We've got DJ Boozadelic. We've one. We've got Thank You Way Hayward. And we have Gary from Sounds of Blackness. What an awesome team of people giving you fun, laughter, juicy conversation, heated discussion. This is big people, folks, talking about big people subject matters, all different ones. So please share. More's coming up. Advertising the show. It's gonna be sensational, and they are a great brothers and sisters coming together. We're gonna be talking about things that nobody else has talked about. So be prepared and armor yourself, and you get the opportunity to send us messages and talk to us, because we're doing it with you to change lives, transform people in their homes wherever you are, give you a wider understanding and clarity with everything you do, and hopefully make you and your life much better. Let's stay together. Here's a little bit of a glimpse of Alex Wilson. He's got such a catalogue of beautiful music. We're going to stay together this Monday morning. Let's join forces and stay together and enjoy Alex Wilson before he comes onto the platform. Let's stay together.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, it's alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new.
Oh, yes. Oh, good morning. Going out to all of you locked into the show. I know. Ruth Ferguson is locked into the show. All my Salsa brothers and sisters, you are locked into the show. Lorna, Richard, oh yes, Derek, Neville. The list goes on. I'm gonna run out of names now. I'm gonna run out of names. Forgive me. I'm gonna say some more as they come to the forefront of my mind. They're coming together on the Adassah and Lush on Sunday show.
Why some people break up, turn around and make up? I just can't see. You never do that to me. Staying around you is all I see.
Good morning, going out to Marcia. Marcia, I tell you, you are a pillar of strength. You are a beautiful lady, and I hope you know that you do. And I'm just celebrating you. I'm just saying good morning, going out to you, Marcia. Angela, good morning, going out to you. Good morning, Joe. Good morning. Those are my ride or die. Are we getting ready? Are we getting ready? Oh, yes. We are going to be getting ready. I'll give you a little bit of synopsis. We have Oh yes, Alex is an award-winning British-born pianist, producer, videographer with 9 solo albums and over 100 video production. He combines his artistic flair with technical mastery to create the emotions through music and film. He has produced numerous artists, and as a performer, Alex has appeared in over 600 countries with artists such as Wynton Marsalis, Rodrigo, Courtney Pine, and much more. He's got new Turkish collaborations. We're going to be talking much more about it. He's contributed to Trinity Board Book for free Latin jazz arrangements. His latest soul release is with Infinite Soul Art. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. He has been submitted and put in 4 Grammy nominations. The list goes on and on and on and on. And as we start to bring him on the show right here, right now, as you can see scrolling along, he will be performing on the 16th of November with our reggae artist, beautiful Carol Thompson. On the 7th of December, he will be performing with Omar Puente. I hope I have pronounced his name correct. Alex will tell me all about him. It will be Adassah is very bad at pronunciations. And now we're gonna introduce and bring the man himself behind all of this mastery, Alex Wilson. Good morning, Alex.
After that intro, what can I say?
It's so great to see you.
Well, thank you for having me on. I mean, what a wicked intro. I mean, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I was just spellbound.
Oh, I've got to just embrace, enjoy quality music, quality artists like yourself that have just collaborated and given back so much to everyone and the music world. And I want to be able to share it more and more and more, and spread your name even further to those who may not know you or know very little about you, and we can heighten that awareness.
With pleasure. I mean, I'm very grateful. And this is why, as musicians, we get into this. 30 years ago, I made the decision to be a musician, and it's a brave one. You turn your back on the career path, the car, the house, and all that sort of thing. But why we do it? To make connections with people and to bring joy.
And you do it. It's do what you love, and it works.
I mean, it's interesting. I was in a bar last night after my work at rehearsing, and I went in a bar, and I was just a kind of random bar in town, and suddenly my music came on, and I'm like, oh my God, that's my reward. That I've touched all these people in the room, in the bar, without them knowing it. I was just innocuously drinking in the corner, but it was just like, that's fantastic. That's why we make this step.
And we love it, and we need it, because music is therapeutic, and we need that in our lives to inspire us, to make us happy, to take away those tears sometimes, push us even more with what we need to do. It's amazing the emotions that it triggers within us, and how it really drives us to for better things.
And it's interesting because music is abstract. You can't touch it. You can't pick it up. You can't physically take it away from you. So it's the most, in a way, it's the most abstract of all the arts.
Yeah.
It's not like a painting that you can go and look at. So it's so open to individual interpretation. And you will get very few people who actually say they don't like music. You know, that everybody has their own flavors and their own tastes and preferences. But it's this intangible, wonderful thing.
And you have developed that mastery of working in such an eclectic way and just bringing all of this together and also tapping into different genres.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make that happen, Alex? How do you have just such a wide range, but also keeping that foundation that you have, because you are a jazz musician, and so whichever genre you touch on, you still I can still hear it. I can still hear the root, which is jazz. How do you do that?
Well, it's interesting. I think there's a couple of answers to that. Number one is my childhood, and number two, it's a London thing. Okay. And with my childhood, my father worked for the United Nations and some international organizations. So I grew up in Sierra Leone, in Africa, in Austria, in Switzerland. I also studied in America. So around a lot of nationalities. I went to international schools where there's like 40 nationalities in the year, you know. So that was like the basis of also kind of these international collaborations I did, you know, in my later life. And then the London thing is just like nothing else really. It's you've got a strong Jamaican community in London, a strong Latin community, and also a strong like rock pop scene. I mean, a lot of the rock and pop bands that I live in Switzerland now. This is from where I'm broadcasting. There's bands with my colleagues in Incognito, Sting, Mark Knopfler, you know, got friends in all of these bands, and they come through and it's like, wow, this all comes from the UK or from London. So it's just got a very potent scene there in London. I've tried to keep that London vibe to whatever I do.
Oh, it must be absolutely fantastic. Do you speak any languages?
Yes. I speak French, German, and Spanish.
Oh, you are a very smart. I always admire people that are bilingual, and it's just amazing that, you know. Yeah,
languages are beautiful, and also I love accents. I've done this matrix because, you know, I hang around as a musician a lot, traveling or waiting now. Like, I'm fortunate to do this interview, but I actually finished work at the sound check at 3:30. We're not playing till 9. So as a musician, you hang around waiting. So I'm like, you know, I've got this active mind, and I made this matrix of all the different languages I speak and all the different accents. So, like, for example, I can say English with a French accent. Or English with a German accent. I think this is very funny talking to you now. I'm speaking in German accent. But of course, the English are the worst. So we like English person trying to speak French. Je suis très heureux d'être là. Parler avec vous. And then there's some really oblique ones like German with a French accent.
Oh.
Ich bin sehr froh, hierher zu sein und diese Interview zu machen. So I've been working on all these like cross connections.
Oh, wow. Have you done any acting as a result of that?
I've never done any of that. I like very much the Spanish accent in English is very good. I mean, I find it very expressive. Accents are very expressive, you know.
Wow. Go on, tell me, what accent have I got?
Oh, London. Pure London. I mean, when I speak to you, it's like it reminds me of all my friends, like Mary Pierce. Naomi. Well, Naomi's from North though. She's got Jamaican heritage. She's British, but she's from Nottingham. She's got that northern. Come on, love. Come on, Doc. Come on. Sort yourself out. Don't start. Don't you start. Stop. I've had enough of that.
You're so good at the accents. But are you from up north, Alex? Because you've got a little tinge of that.
Can I just say, before I answer that question, you remind me of my cousins, because my cousin's from Sierra Leone, and they've got that. It's that London thing, I love it, like that. It's very expressive. It's very expressive. Yeah. I was born in Derbyshire, in the Peak District in Belper, near the Peak District. But then I went straight the first year of my life to live in Sierra Leone, because my grandfather was the Minister of Education in Sierra Leone. Barthus Wilson, his name was. And he sent for his son to be his official son. And so we lived there, and my father taught at the university. But then he died 1 year later. Very young. He must have been my age. I'm 52 now. And he died. But that's where my first year of my life was. Yeah.
Wow. So you've just got so much influences. It's incredible. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank
as
you.
well. And it's all like really handy when you're traveling, you're meeting people.
Yeah.
You must live in a bubble, a real dream world.
I mean, is it a dream world? It's an intense world. An intense world. Like now, I'm just looking out, just behind this computer screen. I'm looking at Lake Constance, and this is the lake that borders Germany and Switzerland. So I'm looking over at Germany. I'm sitting in Switzerland, and I'm looking over at Germany. About to play on a lake in the a hotel in the shores of that lake by the Rhine River, and then last week next week I would be in a rehearsal studio in East London with Carol Thompson and all the reggae guys of London, and then another time I don't know, I'll be it's really intense. You hop from one situation to another. It's I don't think it's a dream world because it's quite tough to survive. I mean, you say I do a lot of things. I have to do a lot of things because no one thing pays enough to earn a living. Yeah. So I embrace it and I love it. I edit, I produce videos, I write television music, I perform, I arrange and compose, but I just have to run very fast to keep up. And I've been doing that for 30 years now.
Wow. All credit to you. I really do. I absolutely, I say it to, independent artists and to yourself, because you just got a wide catalogue, a big catalogue of music and what you do. I give 110 respect to you because I know it's not easy. I know the work, the commitment, the sacrifices, the late nights, a lack of sleep. This is the reality behind what's shown in front, the glamour.
Exactly. This YouTube stream, when at 1 a.m. tonight I'll be loading my gear into the back of the car and then driving 90 minutes to get home. Reality.
And even though it's great that us as when I come to your concert and I come to chill, I've had a long day at work doing whatever.
Of course. Yeah.
Chill. I want the glamour, I want the peace, I want the I want a little bit of the escapism.
Yeah.
Also, it's really important, like the listeners and the audiences to also understand that as they're enjoying it, there's another side to it that you really give a lot of appreciation and respect for.
Well, that's lovely, and it's a lovely sentiment. I have to catch myself, because in past years I would be like going around, you don't know how difficult it is to be a musician, and in the end of the day, Like, you don't go into a restaurant and then the chef comes, you don't know how difficult it is to cook this dinner. And, I mean, everybody has their story, and it's our job to maybe provide a little escape for people, um, get them to dance, enjoy themselves, switch off. I'm looking over at the lead singer here. He's got the soul singer, and he's just to my right, but he's working, and he's a master at that. He's like the Swiss James Brown.
Oh,
He's
wow.
amazing. I might get him over in a minute, get him to say something.
Okay.
Reggie, come and say hello.
Okay.
Yeah, come.
Love this.
Yeah, man. He's shy. He's shy.
Come on. Don't be shy.
He's shy. Come and say hello.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes.
Hello, I don't want to come in between this beautiful interview. I'm over in the corner and I'm really enjoying everything, at least from one side. But hopefully we'll meet in the future. All the best. And
you've got to interview him. He's got great music out.
Oh,
thank you. Great music.
Yes.
Your name again. Go on. What's your name?
Reggie Saunders.
Reggie Saunders.
He got some great music out.
Thank you. I'll
hook you up.
See you in the future, hopefully. Take care. Love your smile, by the way.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You're beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
agree.
so much. Thank you. I love it, Alex.
You just got serenaded.
You work so well, and you work in collaboration with a whole host of artists, a whole catalog. We're going to be talking about later on in the show some of what you're going to be getting up to later on in the year, which is great. People can join, and if they see the scroller, they can see some of it at the bottom. So please take note, everybody, and please go. We will talk about it throughout the show and really highlight it. It's because it's wonderful. It's great. It's to be celebrated. Please go. One of the music that really came to my attention is from my beautiful, I call her the queen of salsa. Ruth Ferguson is on Magnet Radio.
Yes, of course. I know of her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she does the Spicy Salsa show every Tuesday from 8 p.m. until 10. Beautiful show. Beautiful. I'm so proud of Ruth Ferguson.
Yeah.
And she played Show Me.
Oh, did she? Oh, wonderful.
She's played quite a few of your songs. She loves you. She's a great fan.
Oh,
great fan.
Bless her.
Oh, she really is. She's going to love this. She's going to be like, oh. And when I heard this track, I was just blown away. The music, the composition. How did you get about, before we play it, how did you get about coming together for this song?
Oh, well, I went to the drummer's house, an Italian virtuoso, Davide Giovannini. He plays for Lisa Stansfield now.
Oh.
And he said, I got this riff. He plays a bit of piano, and he says, could you make something of this riff? And then Mary Pierce, amazing soul vocalist, was with you, and so we just get this riff, dun 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 dun, and already you can dance to that without any percussion or anything. So then I thought, well, we could put salsa on it, but we can just put a backbeat on it as well. So it's like we put a little hip hop loop and the salsa, and then said, well, then it's just kind of the hook, and then Mary came up with the show me. Dun, 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 dun. And so it's like building blocks,
Yeah.
Show me. And it just kind of built organically. A song can be born in any way. In this case, it was from a riff, a piano riff that my colleague made, but it can be from a bass line. It can be from an emotion and an intention, a vocal idea that comes to you in the shower or in the middle of this night when you wake up. There's no fixed path.
It's great. We love it. You know, the salsa world is just getting bigger and bigger. More and more people are getting together, learning the salsa steps. It's a great way to keep fit and you're well-being, feel good, look good,
and connect with people in a safe way. I think it's a very sort of civilized, safe kind of. On the whole, you know.
Yes, it is. You know, you go to a salsa event and everybody's well behaved. You know, you're not going to get no rowdy lots there.
And the partner dance, so you actually have to go and say, "Would you like to dance?" And then the other person says yes or no, and then you know you've got that 3-4 minutes with that person, and it's like almost harking back to the years gone by, the tea dance type of. Yeah, it's lovely.
It's beautiful. And I'm just so in love with this song. We're gonna play it. This is live concert with the orchestra.
The live version, right?
Yes. Oh yes. Oh, Adassah does dig it out. We'll find it. Here it is. Show Me with Alex Wilson. Check him out.
Which way to go? I want you to clap your hands. Come on. Can't help, I've fallen in love with you. This feeling is so brand new. Baby, show me. Ooh, show me. What the thing down deep inside, feeling I no longer hide. Show me how to make my dreams come true. I never wanna get over you. Show me now, which way to go. Show me now, which way to go. Which way? I feel it so rare, like you know when there's someone there. I just wanted you to say something. Show me, ooh, show me how to make you truly mine. I need to see you over time. Show me. When I'm down, you pull me through. I can always count on you. Show me now, which way to go. Show me now, which way to go. I wanna testify. I won't take you for granted. We do it by my side. It all got clear to me. Each time I see you, show me now, which way to go. Show me now, which way to go.
Oh, Alex! Oh my goodness!
Because you're raking up my past now. Look, we all look so young.
Oh, you still look young, Alex. Get away, get away. You still look young.
Even that was 15 years ago, and I was watching and I was thinking, some of these guys, a couple of them are no longer with us in that band. Other people have moved on. The trombone player, one of them went on to play with Tom Jones and all these sort of people. It's just like we've all moved on and taken our own paths. And the male dancer there, he died in a car crash.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And so it's like a moment in time that,
yeah.
Gosh. Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you for playing that.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I could not do the show without Show Me.
Show me on the show.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we've got some more we're going to be featuring.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's so much, when you want to cram something in at the same time, you don't want to cram it,
Yeah.
It just is so beautiful, how you produce, put music together, right, and everything. And you're such an intelligent man, because
give over.
You really are. I tell you, don't even say that. It's a lot. I know it's a lot of hard work, dedication.
Yeah.
You are a highly. We know that you're highly, suave, sophisticated, intelligent.
Right, that's the male ego boosted for the day. Thank you very much.
What does Adassah want?
Yeah, that's my boast. That's my boost for the day.
But it's so great to see, and I really do appreciate it, and I can hear all the different sounds in the music, and I love live bands. I love orchestras.
Mm-hmm.
I just get an extra buzz.
Yeah.
When I see a live band.
Yeah, it's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Yeah.
It's just, it's quality beyond words can describe. You know?
I mean, I hope that prevails, because the AI wave is about to hit us, and a lot of the stuff quite a bit of the stuff I do will be automated. I write music for television. And a lot of it's like, like underscore, like emotional, create this emotion. Now, I can see in future, they're just going to type in music, create a sad scene. And then the TV companies, they're like, well, we're not paying somebody to do that. We'll just get GPT to do it. But there is nothing like experiencing on stage, like when you're going to see Los Van Van or one of those great Cuban bands. It's like 15 people that have worked for years together, sweated side by side on the tour bus, in the rehearsal room, expressing their life experience and their artistry on stage in that moment. And it's expensive. It's a very expensive thing. Music is very expensive. I hope people and promoters and society continue or even increase their willingness to pay for it. And it really is as harsh as that. It's like you can pay £5-10 to go to an event, I don't know, and for a DJ, or you can pay £30 to see a concert. And I know times are tough for a lot of people, but if society, and that includes the arts funding boards of these government, of the governments, of the national governments, if they're willing to make a societal decision, okay, we're going to devote a certain percentage of our national budget to the arts because it is important to all of us. Education, performance, the whole spectrum. I hope that society aligns itself to make that happen. It's not a given.
It's not. And I hope they do, because I hope they really do sit down properly and realize the impact and the importance of music. All levels, as you said, educational, well-being, bringing people together.
Yeah.
You know, it really creates a lot of harmony as well, and understanding, and it really does help a lot of people with a lot of things. You know, at a time that they really need it, and it just brings so much joy. Come on, you know.
And take a salsa club. I mean, you go into a salsa club, you'll see all ages, all races, or dancing, and it's almost like it's not the most well-dressed kind of trim guy that gets all the dancers. I've seen a middle-aged old guy, overweight, but he's the best dancer. People queuing up to dance with him. There's kind of an equalizer in a way. And I mean, that's the opposite, the antidote to this. We're all sitting in our rooms like this, you know. And I think, coming back to, you know, there's a quote, I think it's George Bernard Shaw, somebody said, when bankers get together for a dinner, they all talk about art. And when artists all get together for dinner, they all talk about money. Because it is such a fight to survive this, you know. And I want to kill the dream and the kind of glamour of what we do. You know, I don't want to take the shininess of it, but I think people have to go in with open eyes. And, you know, CDs are a kind of thing of the past. But if you see an artist selling CDs, if you can afford to buy one, please buy one. Because we're not getting any money from Spotify. We're not getting any money from YouTube. That killed our income from recordings. So I managed to find 100 CDs in the warehouse. I'm going to get them out for the tour Omar Puente in December. We've got 3 dates, and I'm hoping to sell maybe all of them. I don't know. We've got 3 shows. It might be a bit ambitious, but if I can sell half of them, it would pay for a hotel or a bus or an extra meal for the musicians or something like that. And it really is. It's that simple, you know. It's It
really is. And talking about shows, I'm going to go backwards instead of going. I'm going to go to what you're going to do last instead of go chronological order. You are going to be performing with Omar. Please correct me.
That's right. Yeah.
Pronunciation. Omar Puente.
Omar Puente.
Yeah. On the 7th of December.
Yeah.
What a wonderful combination. I'm going to be playing something where you performed together already.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You know, I can see that you work really excellent together. How did you get to meet Omar?
I met him in Singapore 23 years ago.
Oh, wow.
25 years ago.
Goodness.
And he was living there at that point, and he was playing in a regular gig he had out there, just full of energy. And we just said hello. And then he moved to London, and then he was on the scene, and he was quite proactive and came and sat in with everybody and played with everybody. So we got to play together on the Latin scene. And then Courtney Pine, the renowned sax player, picked him up. And I was already in Courtney Pine's band. So we found ourselves touring the world together. So really got to know him there. And he's one of the most honorable people I know, because he has the history, non-musical history, because he was married to Debbie Purdy, who was the lady who fought for the right to voluntary suicide in England. And here in Switzerland, it's allowed. If you got a fatal disease, and you can't just do it immediately, but if you can apply, and you can go to sleep of your own volition. In England, it's illegal.
Yes.
And Debbie was most upset about this because she said, well, I could fly to Switzerland, I could go to Dignitas, which is this organization, but when Omar flies back, he will be arrested for assisting a suicide. And so she went all the way up to the High Court with this battle, and he stood by her. He stood by her for the whole time, and his behavior on tour, international tour, was exemplary. I mean, he just sits in the hotel room, practices. I have a drink every now and then with the musicians, but back to practice on stage, super serious, super virtuoso musician, and a great guy. And I always hold him up as an example because, there's this kind of reputation that Cubans and Latins have that is maybe the opposite, and I pull people up when people go, oh, these Latin guys, they're all there. And I go, no, it's not the case, and then I quote Omar and a few of my other friends, just to kind of break those stereotypes. And he's one of the most honorable people I know. He's a great guy, and then that comes out in the music.
Definitely does. And we're going to be playing it because I've got a clip of you and Omar at the Quartet live show.
Yeah.
So we're going to check it out right now.
Okay.
Please welcome Omar, Wynton, Alex Wilson.
Wow. I love it, Alex. I could play some more, but I've got.
Yeah. I was just like, it got me into the thinking about, okay, what am I going to do on the next gig? How am I going to play that? How am I going to play that? It's just, it switched me into that mode.
Great. And you're going to be performing with him on the 7th of December. Where's that going to be? Let everybody know.
Well, there are 3 shows actually. In London, 7th of December at King's Place, lovely concert hall, King's Cross. And it's a double billing because Omar also has a classical music meets Latin project. Oh. So they're starting off, and they've done a new album with a Colombian bass player called Fruco. So that's going to be a good one. And then we play the project you just saw. And then we go to Brighton and we play the Verdict Jazz Club. And then we go to Yorkshire and we play the National Centre for Early Music. It's not early music we're playing. I assume we're an exception. And we're also going to East Ham. And we're going into a primary school and we're going to do a day's workshop with about 1,000 or 800 primary school children. So that'll be nice as well. I've worked there a lot in that school in past years. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I love working in the community.
Yeah. It's important.
On many levels. And it's so important.
Yeah.
Whatever we do to give back to the community.
Yeah.
Oh, that is brilliant. And to the children as well.
Yeah. And they can see, we've got a Greek bass player. I'm British. We've got a Venezuelan percussionist. Omar's Cuban. He's British as well. And just to have some role models, It's not like I'm putting myself on a pedestal, but it's just they can say, wow, I could do that. And even if it's not a musician, but it's just, wow. Our percussionist, for example, he's practiced so much. He's reached such a high level. We'll give him a percussion solo in the middle and their jaws will drop, I promise you. And just to show, and then they might talk about, having played in over 60 countries and playing in Japan and Africa and Latin America and Eastern Europe. Just hopefully we would also broaden their horizons as well as teaching them some percussion and stuff.
Definitely. That's going to be absolutely great. And it's just another example of how versatile you are. And talking about being versatile, I've got a little treat because, on my show, I like to dance, Alex. To dance. And my artists, just like yourself now, we need to dance to a little. So I'm going to be playing right now in the background while we dance to Subelo. Am I pronouncing it correct?
Oh, Subelo.
Subelo. Yes.
Okay, so what? Do we have to dance together now? Is that what you're saying?
We're going to dance to it.
Okay. Right. It's like dancing in your bedroom in front of the mirror or something.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to dance to it. We're going to get down to it. The show. Look, everyone, this man is so versatile. He can do classical style. He can do soul. He can do jazz. He can do reggae. He can do salsa, everything. Just Eric, you're going to love it.
This guy is a young Colombian rapper called MC Mágico.
Oh.
And he's a great guy. Yeah, from Colombia. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff with him.
Is this a form of reggaeton?
Yeah, I think I haven't listened to this track for ages. But I think it's salsa with reggaeton.
I like the way you said it just now. You get a twist. But here it is. Oh, I love it. And our listeners are going to love it too.
Yes.
¡Hágalo! Introduciendo nuevo estilo para toda la gente aquí. Reggaetón con salsa. Con sabor a melao. Y eso es para que lo gocen.
Here's the drop.
Para la mami. Rompe cinturas el ritmo que traigo yo. Dice. Rompe cinturas.
Oh, I like that.
traigo yo.
Got that going.
Que
Got that
baile
going.
chiquito de rompe cinturas el ritmo que traigo yo. Que rompe cinturas el ritmo que traigo yo. Pregonando, cuando yo te canto todas las que la van bailando. El rompe cinturas el que te está gustando. Mueve la morena, hablo aquí con mi mambo. Oye mi
Oh,
mambo.
they're pointing.
Ale Wilson, súbelo. Oye Miguel la criola, súbelo. Y para la gente de Londres, súbelo. Baila hasta salsa con reggaetón. Rumba, let the rhythm of your feet. Yeah. Move and move to the beat. Come roll with me. Don't shy away, set yourself free. Rumba, let the rhythm of your feet. Yeah. Move and move to the beat. Come roll with me. Don't shy away, set yourself free. Por eso ya, mami, con mi reggae tú te vas a alborotar, meneando la cadera de un lado hacia acá. El estilo que te traigo es para gozar, mami, es para vacilar.
Aquí baile, me suena, me gusta. Pero por el contraste, we rapping reggaeton con un poquito de salsa. ¿Qué pasa? Es que yo now I'm stronger than ever. Ay, ole mi gente, y no sounds from my flow. Move like you wanna move to the ritmo. Sentando la música, no matter where you're from, cause you know that put it on and tell your people it's on.
Rumba, let the rhythm of your feet. Yeah. Move and move to the beat. Come roll with me. Don't shy away, set yourself free. Rumba, let the rhythm of your feet. Yeah. Move and move to the beat. Come roll with me. Don't shy away, set yourself free. Ahora dale suavecito.
Yeah. I've forgotten about that bit.
Dale suavecito. Ahora dale suavecito. Ahora dale más duro. Ahora dale más duro. Ahora dale más duro.
Here it comes.
Ahora dale más duro. El toque, cuando tú te meneas, mami. El toque, cuando yo te traigo, te tiro el toque. Para que tú vengas y tú goces el toque. Lo que te traigo, que oye el toque. Para que tú vengas y menees el toque. Para que tú muevas tu cuerpo el toque. Para que tú vengas y mami lo goces. Para que lo goces aquí. Rumba, el reggaetón para ti. Menea, para que lo gocen aquí. Para mi gente Cali, el reggaetón para ti. Desde Cali,
I remember that one.
para mi gente de aquí. Sigan vacilando. Año 2005, su operación. Yo que apenas me estoy calentando.
That is hilarious. I've got two things to say about that.
Yeah.
I've never danced live on an interview before, ever in my life. So thank you. And number two, I have two sons, 12 and 14, and I can officially say that is embarrassing daddy dancing.
They're gonna be like, oh no.
Yeah, I know. Daddy, stop it.
That was so much fun though. Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. Oh, it's great. I tell you, our salsa friends are gonna love this.
La evidencia. La evidencia.
La Videncia, is that his name?
The evidence. No, I just said it's the evidence.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the blackmail evidence.
Oh, that was great. That was great fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the dance. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. You know, it's incredible. It's so wonderful to see, you know, the work that you do and the people that you work with. You know, you also got Paul Booth.
Ah, yeah.
With Paul Booth on a song called Coolin'.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you found that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't manage to find that one, but I thought I'll just let everybody know, you know, what is that song about? Is it in support of a film? What
Yeah,
film is that?
exactly. That's part of my, it's like stock library music. So I've produced about 23 of these albums I think quite a lot of them are on Spotify actually, and it's a remit. I just signed a contract for one in LA to do 5 songs. Basically, they say we really narrow style specification.
Okay.
So this one I'm about to do is like Celia Cruz salsa. They just want really old school, hardcore salsa dura. That one was a smooth jazz type of album I did, and you just produce about 10 to 12 flavors. It doesn't have vocals. It's just like flavors. And that was picked up on a Sandra Bullock film, The Proposal.
Oh.
And there's this hilarious scene. I don't know. Did you find the video? I don't know if you found the video, but it's
No, which scene
no,
is that?
it does. It's a hilarious scene. And it's she finds out that her fiance is getting married to somebody else or something. It's just part of the film. And so she's talking to the waiter, eating this stuff. And then when she finds out that her fiance is marrying someone else, she chokes and spits all the food out on the waiter. And our music accompanies all that.
Oh, everyone check it out. The film, then The Proposal.
The Proposal. It's the cocktail scene in The Proposal with Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
Smooth jazz.
I'm gonna check.
Guilty
that
as charged.
I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna do some more digging up. I'm gonna check that out. The cocktail scene in The Proposal.
Yeah, I'll send you the video on WhatsApp.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that so much. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. That'd be funny as well. Was it funny? Was it a funny scene or was it?
Yeah,
quite...
it is. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah, it's hilarious. And interesting, Paul Booth was on a plane to America and he watched the film because he was bored. He didn't realize it was him playing. He just thought, oh, that's a film. I said, you were playing on that scene afterwards. He didn't recognize his own playing.
That's funny. Because oh, wow, that is beautiful though, isn't it? Talking about reggaeton, you are going to be performing with Harold Thompson, our rock lady.
Queen of Lovers Rock.
Of course, Queen. We got to give it Queen.
No,
yeah.
we've got to. Yeah.
I remember when I was younger, and I remember her. I hope I'm not wrong because I was quite young. So and the album cover, she's sitting on the car.
A car, yeah, that's hers. Yeah, that's hers. Yeah, that's her.
And I was like, wow. Who is this lady?
Well, this is another example of a role model. So you as a young one would have seen that and go, wow, somebody who looks like me, there. I think it's quite important for young people to see it. And you remembered that, I think that's really, that's so positive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was one of my brothers. I can't remember which one it was that bought it. My brothers that bought loads.
Yeah.
It was at the time. I just saw this lady with this fur, this kind of brownish kind of baby kind of long fur coat and her hair all done up.
Yeah.
Sitting on the car, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. And from England, from UK, because in America, but they used to say, I mean, my friends used to say, like when there was a black person on television, everybody, come quick, look, there's a black person on television, back in the 80s, where it's less common. And so, I think the Lovers Rock movement was very interesting because it was reggae, but created from here, from London.
Yes.
Whereas all the others, Rocksteady, Ska, One Drop, all the other stuff came from Jamaica and then was brought here. Whereas Lovers Rock was a London thing. Mm-hmm. And I think it showed a lot of people, we can do that. Yeah, here.
We can do
it.
And
she spearheaded it. She spearheaded it along with Janet Kay.
Oh yeah. I remember. I just loved their music, and me and my sisters would be in the living room, and because back in the day, the West Indian family, you got the dining area where you can eat and chill out, whatever. And then the living room is separate. That's the posh room.
Yeah, that's right. And Latin America is like that as well. It's like that in Colombia. I went to Colombia quite a lot. And the first room is the first room in the house. And a lot of guests don't get past that room. They don't go to the dining room. They just really know the person. And it's all the best crockery and the sofa and everything. Yeah.
So we were the same, and we only went in that room. Really, there's 2 days that we went in that room.
Oh wow.
Saturday to clean it, and polish. But there wasn't really no extensive cleaning, you know. But
Keep it nice. Yeah.
Keep it all shiny. To polish and clean it. And Sunday we were allowed to chill.
But in the rest of the week, you were not allowed in that room.
We didn't go in that room.
Wow.
Week, no.
Amazing.
That week was like if we had visitors, they went.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then my dad would be host, you know, give drinks and
nice.
just play music and
Yeah.
laugh and joke.
Yeah.
And the children will peek through the door. You know, if they had something yummy to eat, because that's all I thought about my belly. You know,
That's hilarious.
Then and I was the little pet because I was the youngest anyway. You know, I'm the little pet, so I was allowed to like just come and get a little something and then run back out again.
Run out. Right. Wow.
But Sunday we were allowed to chill in there, and you remember the Grams?
The
Grams, where you play records on there. It would be like
you call the Grams. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
And you can put drinks inside there as well in one section, and then a beautiful sort of wood shiny.
Yeah. It was a cabinet. There were cabinets in those days. Yeah. With the radio and the big knobs.
The knobs, and then it had the record play a bit there as well. You know.
It's amazing. And now it's just this. I mean, you know, the specialness, the magic, you know, of getting a record out. Now I'm starting to sound like an old fogey, but getting the record, putting it on the needle, and there's like millions of songs with one button. I mean, I had a similar experience. I remember my parents would throw parties when we lived in England, and they would always put Sierra Leone music on. You know, my mother's English, my father's half Sierra Leone and half English, but they lived in Sierra Leone, so I think that was it. And they would put the lights down, and they would put little tubs of crisps or something, you know, and then this kind of high life palm wine West African music would come, and the living will be transformed into another magical world. It wasn't so strict. We were allowed to go into the living room, I think, pretty much all week. But it was just when they threw parties, it would be just like another world. I remember it'd just be transformed with this African music and the low lights and the little pots of little crisps and salted peanuts. And it's amazing what you remember. And I can even remember the music now in my head, you know, the kind of bass lines and the... You know, the guitarists.
Yeah.
In fact, we used one of those guitarists on Carrie Bannerman. He's an elder statesman of the high life. He's Ghanaian. He lives in London. And I produced for a young singer here a salsa track. She came to my studio. I said, "So what do you like?" She says, "Well, I lived in Ghana for a while. And I love Ghanaian music, and I love the kora, and I love African music. Could we put this into salsa?" Mm-hmm. She came with this kind of soul song, and it was a love song for another woman, for a younger woman. She's kind of her godmother, and found her as a small child when she was in Ghana, and kind of supported. She continues to support in this close relationship to this woman. I thought, how beautiful! It's a love song, but for another woman that you really love, and we managed to get a West African core on it, and this palm wine high life guitar on it as well. But it's basically a romantic salsa.
Yeah.
It's called Josephine. Josephine, it's called, by Issa is the artist. I.S.A.
Oh, I wish I could have played that on the show. That would have been beautiful. I'm going to look that up afterwards.
Yes, on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Beautiful. So, yeah, it's just some of the memories from growing up, you know, you can't take that away. And you, as I said, you will be performing with Carol Thompson on 16th of November. Where
Yes.
are you going to be performing, Alex?
We're performing in Boysdales in Canary Wharf.
Oh,
It's like a jazz club there, and you can find it online. And those musicians in that band, Alan Weeks, Kenrick Rowe, Colin McNeish, you may not know these names, but if you've been to a Carol Thompson show, that's her rhythm section. And they were there in the 80s creating the Lovers Rock sound. So they're the original London reggae musicians. Of course, they're so versatile. They also play jazz. And this new project with Carol that we're doing, she's given me some of her hits, and she said rearrange them in a kind of jazz way, but keep the reggae. So I've done some of those for her, and then also the band have developed some we did a recording session last month, so there will be an EP out at some point. But it's Carol Thompson, as you've never seen her before. She's a great jazz singer as well, so she's going to be mixing that with reggae. So it'll be pretty special.
it will be. And you've been working on this for quite a while with and you've both been very excited. And I've managed to capture a little clip of you and talking all about it and getting very giggly and very excited about it.
What are you going to show us? The internet.
I am with the fantastic, world-renowned Carol Thompson and
I'm with the wonderful Alex Wilson.
I wasn't fishing for compliments. I thought you were going to say what we've just done.
Listen, no, you have to compliment where compliments are due. We're here together, writing again after writing that wonderful song September together, and some other songs. We're now right in the throes of writing some new material. I'm just so happy. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Watch this space, huh?
Yeah.
So definitely watch the space, and folks, if you can get ticket,
get down there. Come and hear us play.
you may just see Adassah at large there.
Oh, wonderful.
Saying hi. I was there on Thursday when I saw Hill Street Soul.
Ah, okay.
And
wow.
It was sensational, and I just loved it. I just love the ambience. I just love the atmosphere. You know, it just makes you feel so it's just really nice, a nice, safe place.
Good. I've never played there before. This might be my first. Yeah, I never played Boysdale.
Beautiful, Alex. It's really got a nice feel. Okay, you know, like you might watch a romantic American movie.
Yeah.
They're at the jazz lounge, and they've got
It's got that feel, right? I get it. Yeah, the retro.
Yeah, it's that feel exactly like that, and you that's what you call a quality evening out.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, so you are going to be playing at a quality venue. It's going to be amazing, and everybody's well behaved to sit down, enjoy.
Yeah. Good.
And they can hear the music, so it's wonderful. So everyone, go and check out Alex Wilson with Carol Thompson. Alex, I want you to get something to eat. So it has been awesome having you.
I don't think I've ever done an interview like this in my life. I'm serious. I mean, number one, nobody has asked me to dance on an interview. That's fantastic. But also, we talked about so many things. You know, really nice. I love your show. I love your vibe. That first 14 minutes of just kind of explosion of expression and your graphics flying in, and then it was almost like watching a preacher with a sermon at the beginning. You know, it was brilliant. Your kind of monologue that you did at the beginning, it was brilliant. So keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Coming from you. It really does.
Absolutely.
It's been an absolute pleasure. When I say pleasure, you please do keep in contact.
Definitely.
Please come back again.
I'd love to. Please come back again.
We'd love to have you on the Adassah at Large on Sunday show again, and
Yeah.
and our other new podcast that's going to be launched on the 2nd of November called After 8 every Thursday from 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. We've got a great lineup there, great panelists there, and we will be having weekly guests on the show as well. So that's going to be just like, there's going to be more than me. There's going to be more than one lively cat on the.
Wow. Fantastic. Well, you keep up the great work, and the support for independent artists we just totally appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are more than welcome, everyone. This is the sensational, brilliant Alex Wilson. yeah, brilliant Alex Wilson. Go and support him. Go and check out his show on the 16th of November and the 7th of December.
Yeah. Come along.
It's quality of quality. You'd love it.
Yeah.
And you will see me very, 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 very soon.
I'll see you on stage.
Yeah, on stage, and I'll be like, "Hey,
remember me?"
I'm well behaved.
Yeah.
I'll come and see you.
yeah. So am I. It's a good family show.
We love it. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. I'm going to go on stage now, and I'm going to play.
Enjoy, and just keep on showing them what you're made of.
Thank you. I will do that. Thank you.
Yeah. God bless you. Oh,
you too.
Take care.
Take care.
For now. Everyone, that was Alex Wilson. What a brilliant show that was. What a brilliant man he is. I totally enjoyed that. Oh my God. It surpassed all expectations. Definitely show. We're going to show how much this musician, this creative artist collaborates. Here are some feedback on how much he's so brilliant in collaboration with other people. Here's some feedback. Go and check this out.
We did something. Decided to do one more time.
I feel absolutely spiffing about this collaboration.
The cooperation was fantastic.
This is what you need to listen to.
I think the collaboration was fantastic.
Wonderful, beautiful, joyous music.
Es un proyecto muy interesante con excelentes músicos.
Great concept, masterfully produced.
Each song itself had its own individual personality and identity, and it was just excited to just capture that.
Samuel Blaser.
Musicians around the globe.
Reggae and jazz sounds together.
Roots.
That is just a little tip of some of the artists and musicians that Alex has worked with, and just giving some feedback on all the collaborative work that he does. Go and share this show with a friend, and tell a friend to share the show. I've had a great time. And I'm going to part with Alex Wilson solo at the Moritz Festival. Yep, I'm going to leave that with you. So Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Be good. I'm going to see you next week, this time on the Adassah at Large on Sunday show. Enjoy. Enjoy. Bye for now.